12 freaking years, actually 13 freaking years. This game came out in 2007, and they finally are releasing a sequel, and they released the first episode of the anime, and I'm about to do a reaction here. Let's go, guys. So the beginning stayed pretty true, but I don't like that they took out his little speech that they had at the beginning of the game. I think it was really important to know his character, that, you know, he doesn't really value other people, he only values himself. And I was a little disappointed that they took that out of this. It wasn't the same without it, and it's really important to the story, I think. I know it was very small, it was right at the beginning. Everything else was pretty perfect and spot on, but I think that part was really important, and they could have done that justice. And I know with the pacing of this, is the other thing about this, the pacing is really fast. Like, they got through a few days in one episode. When I thought the anime was going to come out, they were going to do like a day an episode, right? But I'm okay with that. It actually works really well. The pacing is good for the anime. It's just a little jarring for the people that played the game and had like a whole day, then reset a whole day, and expecting that to be in an episode. But I gotta say, the animation style, spot on. They nailed it. The animation looks amazing. The fight scenes are really cool. I was worried about how it was going to translate when they got the game, but I actually am really impressed. There's not a lot of tension or build up like in a lot of different animes with techniques and different abilities. It's just they go into it and it's just action packed, but it's like they don't really explain what's going on. It's like now you got the fire pin and all that stuff. So if like for the people that are playing the game, who have played the game before, it's a little bit, you already know what's going on, so it's fine. But for people that are new watching the anime, it's a little jarring. You know, like you don't know what's going on. They're not telling you. It's a little too fast. And they needed to explain things a little bit more. And it seems like it's going to be a short anime. It's not going to be that many episodes, just so they can get through all the days faster. And that, you know, I was hoping for a little bit longer anime, but the animation style is still really great, and they stayed true to the noise. The noise looks really good, and it translated really well. Now, by far, one of the best parts of the game was the soundtrack, and they nailed that part of the anime. They actually bring the original songs back, Twister's back, and I like that. They're doing little remixes to it, nothing big in terms of the changes. They're adding new music like that, using the original artists. I love the soundtrack for the game, and they're doing a great job translating that to the anime. Now, they brought back all the original characters. They're sticking true to the story, pretty much almost spot on. Like, it's almost exactly like the story, except just a lot faster paced and more in an animation style, so they're cutting little things out here and there. But they got beat, they got rhyme back, they got the Reapers with their personalities, and I like that a lot. I like the Reapers. They're pretty good. These two Reapers, you know, one's kind of lazy and the other one wants to go up in the world. But, you know, they're back, and I like that a lot. And, of course, my favorite character, Mr. H, you know, Neku's kind of mentor figure through all of this, is in it. And what he says here is great, and I love that fact. But it's almost like spot on to the game. If you played the game, you've seen the anime, they're pretty much the same thing at this point. But I'm honestly not complaining about it, because The World Ends With You story was pretty much perfect. It was one of the best stories. It changed my life, actually, in a lot of ways. I know I'm sounding a little melodramatic, but it actually did a lot to my life and my personality, because I was a lot like Neku, and I like that the anime is following the game story to a T. So those are my initial reactions to The World Ends With You anime, or The World Ends With You animation. I'm excited for the sequel. I'm excited for this anime. I loved this episode. So far, I loved what they did. I love that they just stuck with the game story. I'm okay with that. I have no problems. The pacing is a little too fast. I wanted the anime to drag on a little bit longer. But it's exciting. It's action-packed. It's amazing. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll put a link here. You can check it out. And guys, I will see you guys next time. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do, because when I hit 200 subscribers, I'm giving away a $100 PlayStation Network card. And when I hit 500 subscribers, I'm doing something bigger, and 1,000, so on and so forth. Guys, subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.